My father tell you all about me? Pope Ronnie, charmed life, how great I am? Yeah. That's how he is with you. You should hear with me, you'd sing a different tune pretty quick, and it wouldn't be Where is the Devil in Evelyn. I was 12 years old, and all the newspapers had headlines on my 12th birthday that Billy was coming to town. And Life was doing stories, and Look, and the newsreels, because Billy was searching America to find the ideal American boy to play Huckleberry Finn. And Billy came to New York, and he called my father, and he asked him if he could stay here. You see, Billy needed a hideout. It walled over stories all over the country. Chambermaids would wheel silver carts to change the sheets. And out of the sheets would hop little boys saying, "Hello, I'm Huckleberry Finn." All over the country, little boys dressed in blue jeans and straw hats would be sent to him in crates. Be under the silver cover covering his dinner, in his medicine cabinets, in all his hotel rooms, his suitcase. "Hello, I'm Huckleberry Finn." And he was coming here to hide out. "Bill, come in here." I asked the nun in school, who was Huckleberry Finn? The nun in Queen of Martyrs knew. She told me the ideal American boy. And coming home, all the store windows reflected. And the mirror in the tailor shop said, "Hello, Huck." And the butcher shop window said, "Hello, Huck. Hello, Huckleberry Finn. All America wants to meet Billy, and he'll be hiding out in your house." I came home, went in there, into my room, and packed my bag. Oh, I knew Billy would see me and take me back to California with him that very day. This room smelled of ammonia and air freshener, and these slip covers were new that day. And my parents were filling up the icebox in their brand new clothes. Filling up the icebox with food and liquor, as excited as if the boat were coming. And nervous because they hadn't seen him in a long time. Billy. They told me that my new clothes were on my bed to go get dressed. I didn't want to tell them that I'd be leaving shortly to start a whole new life. That I'd be flying out to California with Billy on the HMS Huckleberry. No, I didn't want tears from them. Only trails of envy. And I went into my room and packed my bag and waited. The doorbell rang. If you listen close, you can still hear the echoes of those wet kisses, handshakes, and tears, and bags getting hit, and "Hello, Billy, hello!" They talked for a long time about people from the past, and then my father called out, "Ronnie, guess who?" "Billy, we named him after your father." "Ronnie, guess who?" And I picked up my bag, said goodbye to myself in the mirror, and came out. Billy there, smiling. Well, it suddenly dawned on me that, well, you know, you have to do things to get parts. So I began dancing and singing immediately. Things that I've never done in my life before or since. And I stood on my head, and I skipped and whirled. And I did spectacular leaps in the air so that I could see veins in the ceiling. And then I ran up and down the keys of the piano. And sang. And then I started to laugh. And then I started to cry. Loud. And then very, very soft. To show off all my emotions. And I heard music and drums that I couldn't even keep up with. And then I cut off all my emotions just like that. Instantly. And took a deep bow, like the dying swan I had seen on the Ed Sullivan Show. And I picked up my bag, and I waited by the door. Billy turned to my parents, whose jaws were about down to there, and said, "You never told me you had a mentally retarded child. You never told me I had an idiot for a godchild." And I picked up my bag and went into my room, and I closed the door, and I never came out the whole time he was here. Well, my only triumph was that he could never find his Huckleberry Finn. Another company made the picture a few years later, but it flopped. My father thinks I'm nothing. Billy, my sergeant, they all laugh at me. You laughing at me? I'm gonna fool you all. By tonight, I'll be on headlines all over the world. Cover of Life, Time, TV specials. Oh, I hope they use this picture of me. I look better with longer hair. Go ahead. Go ahead and laugh. Because you know what I think of you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to hear that. Pay $7 or $8 to hear that, but I don't care. I'll show you. I'll show you all. I'll be too big for any of you.